Hello and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast. I'm Tammie Chrin, a self-publishing enthusiast, and I'm dedicated to helping you grow your business by adding a new twist to the KDP self-publishing world. I've been branding booklets for businesses since 2018. I'm the founder of KDP for B2B, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for Business to Business. We'll explore how to leverage your KDP self-publishing skills by helping businesses create branded booklets featuring their content. If you're interested in starting and growing your own KDP for B2B business, you've come to the right place. I'll introduce you to a few ways that you can get paid to help businesses create their own branded booklets without keywords or ads. Yes, that's right, without keywords or ads. This is what I call a triple win. The business elevates its brand, adds value to its customers, and stands out from their competition. You get paid a setup fee for each book created, plus you can make money for every book sold. And customers feel as though they have received a gift and something they will use and love. Join me every Tuesday as I will share some practical tips and advice on how you can get your own KDP for B2B adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. Today I'm going to share with you the problem with black covers that I've run into, and it can be matte or gloss. I'm going to show you examples of that, why it becomes a problem, and some of my clients have not liked it. So I wanted to share these things with you so that you know that might come up, because I know I love black. I like to wear black. I like black colors, but on covers, it becomes a problem. And let me show you an example. So I just got done with this book here. This is the Entrepreneur Journal, and it is a hardcover black matte cover. Now, I think it looks really nice until you touch it. And now you can see, let me get this angled right. You can see all the fingerprints. There you go. There's all the fingerprints on it. And my client got his copy.
Here's a close-up of the matte black cover.
And he didn't like that at all. So yes, black matte is gorgeous. When it's done, it looks great. You can't touch it. So obviously you're going to be touching a book and then it starts to look like this. I haven't even had this that long, and you can see all my fingerprints on it. And it looks really bad. So we are going to change this cover and make it a gray cover. Now let me just back up a little bit more though. I have done a gloss cover, you can see there, and you can see fingerprints on it too. It's not as bad as the matte, but it still has, gets a little bit of a fingerprint or marks or whatever. All books are, you can't be perfect, but black seems to be
Close up of the black gloss cover.
The cover that tends to get the fingerprints, and you can see it, and people don't like it. So your client may not like it. So you want to keep that as something in your forefront when you're creating these books for your customers and the businesses, and they want black, which I would want too. But let's just remember this tip that I'm sharing with you that is going to show fingerprints. Now let me just show you a couple other examples that you could do with the matte black. And I've done this with more of a brown, as you can see, but it's a texture. It looks like leather. So it looks a lot better. So you're not going to have that printing like this one here, like, the no texture. So you're going to see those marks. This is going to hide them a lot better. So you might want to talk to the business about creating more of a texture, like a leather look or whatever you decide.
Close up of brown leather image texture.
So that would work too. Now we're going to switch his to a gray format. We're going to change it to more of a gray format. And you can see I have a book of my own that's like this, and it looks a lot better. And this is a matte cover as
Close up of a gray matte cover.
well. So gray seems to work fine. It's the black that doesn't. And this was another one that I did years ago, and it was black, and it was for the Anytime Fitness. And you can see here, it looked gray, it looked dirty. And so I've never been a fan
Close up of a matte black cover.
of the black matte cover. It just does not. It looks faded to me a little bit. This one looks a lot better. It's not quite as faded or anything like that, but the fingerprints. So those are my tips for you, is if your client's asking for a black matte finish, tell them that you're going to see fingerprints. And then you can suggest doing more of a textured book. Maybe it's leather. Maybe it's, you can just add some type of texture to the cover. And when I say texture, that is in the actual like photo or the images that you're using to create the background on your book. So it's not textured, like you can't feel it, still smooth, but it gives it like a high-low lighting on your images. So that's what I would suggest is if your client wants a black matte finish, then make sure they know about this. And I did know about it, but he was really adamant about having the black cover, so we did it, and then he wasn't pleased with it. But the beauty of KDP is we can just upload a new cover. So, it's a great way to test it out and see what the client likes. But so we'll be uploading a new cover, and it's going to be gray, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, I hope that gives you an idea of just something to think about when your client is asking for the black cover, matte cover. You will have fingerprints. All right, have a great day, and I look forward to hearing you in the comments. Please like and share. That gives me and give me ideas of what you would like to know about, and I love sharing it with you. I just want to know what you would like to hear if I'm hitting all the topics that you want to know about. All right, have a fantastic day. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you know anybody else struggling with KDP and not making sales, or even having trouble with ads and keywords, please share KDP with a Twist podcast or have them subscribe to my YouTube channel. At KDP with a Twist podcast, I will be going over lots of strategies every Tuesday, and I'll be putting this information into small chunks, so it'll make it easier to digest. And then you can get started making money with KDP for B2B ASAP. For more information, go to my website. Make sure you get on the email list so you can stay in the loop with all things KDP. My website name is my name, Tammie Chrin. That's it, TammieChrin.com. TammieChrin.com. It'll also be in the transcripts below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you for your time, and bye for now.